Okay, so this is DC, the one who we've been doing body work in the dog stable. It's got such a gorgeous eye. And what's very interesting is I need to show you. Let me zoom out. So I've been doing fascia release. I'm going to just use the name brands so that it's easy to know. The Jim Masterson method, Tellington touch method, and acupressure. So I've been doing a little bit of that on his pole. Now, previously when I wanted to work here, he wasn't able to let me. He's now able to let me. I'm not going to work there again though. Just wanted to show you what happened after all of that. Look at the hairs that have popped out, and he's shaking his head. So it's been quite a couple of minutes since I've actually did the work. Let's say 5 minutes, 7 minutes. Look at these hairs. So, and the lick and shoe head shake. Now, my big thing is less is more. So if you saw what I did, you would think I was doing nothing. But look what his body's telling us. Look what his body's telling us. And I'm telling you, he was groomed before I started. Look what the body's telling us. I'm going to check on the other side. And I wanted to show you, he touched me here. So, I'm going to just do the other side. He says, yeah, oh, look at this. I didn't even touch this side. Watch this. Watch, these hairs are shooting out on their own. Didn't even touch it. And you can hear the fascia clicking. The hairs started shooting out on their own here. Less on this side than the other. It's just so noticeable. So I did the 3. Well, they all released. Watch this. And that's a thank you. And he's resting this and he's opening this up there. He takes it away. So and there's a head shake. So the thing is, what we need to understand, it's a flight animal. It needs less. Does not need a major, because he's the horse that's been affected by too harsher treatment with a Transeva machine. I'm going to say its name now. He's the one that ended up with a big head and neck issue after that treatment. He's been off work for a year because we just couldn't get it. We stopped treating. We rested him. But just interesting. And then I need another riding horse, and I asked him if he would want to see Evan, yeah. If he would want to go back into work, and he has agreed he would like to try. So we're busy trying. Hey Dee. Hey Dee. We're going to work with him. And he's going to be okay. Yeah, test driving him today. Sounds terrible. But I've got somebody getting on him now. Just bareback, just hop up, bolt with reins. Let's put them up. Reins, oops. And reins. And the rider's going to get up and just test and see what he says. Yeah, he's okay with it. Yeah, yes you are. Okay. Okay, so this is his expression with rider going on. It's not previously checked. Up. And he says walk off immediately. I think he always used to do that, hey? Yeah. Anyway, I've got a lead on him as well because it's the first time in a year that he's been sat on. And now we saw him doing it with a halter and bareback. And he is a thoroughbred, even though he's a little bit older. What's your thoughts, Dee? Okay, rider, go forward. And then we're going to just... And then you're going to circle him. See what he says with the circles, if his head starts bobbing, if he can cope. Help him with your body. I think I must unclip me, otherwise I'm going to walk so fast. Okay, turn in on me, then I'll change sides. Turn around me rather. Make your rein straight. And if the message you'll get will be so yeah, make a straight message. Use your body to turn him, tighten your belly butts, your belly butts, and your butts. He's waiting for this head to maybe flick. He says it's okay. He was waiting for it to flick too. Okay, let's change sides. Right, to the other way. Sorry, totally disfocused, if that's the right word. Unfocused. Okay, said nothing. Okay, so this is DC next morning. Okay, just interesting, there is no reaction virtually. No, not no. Don't exaggerate, not extreme. There is very much less reaction on this part of his head than what there was a few days ago. But just at this level, if he goes lower down, the reaction, and this is Nuchal ligament now that needs to be released. So yeah, virtually no, not speak English, much less reaction. There's so strange feelings in this Nuchal ligament. It's obviously as there's more something less holding patterns. Wow, kind of fascinated by this. I don't know why I get so fascinated. Yeah, at that level, it hurts. So it's a different muscle. There it doesn't. When he comes up, I'll show you now if he'll come up again. Let's try and make him come up. I'll ask him to come up. There. It's not going to come up. It's very interesting. Come out of there we go. There it'll hurt. There. Pop. Pop. Yeah, but that's what we want to try and loosen, my boy. So it's like peeling an onion. We've got exposed we've exposed some of the covered knots, and now we need to fully expose it, release it once it's exposed. Okay, he says stop. Yeah, I was actually pressing quite firmly there. So if I'm working it, I would not work it until he left. If I'm working it, I would work it for him to stay. That would be the difference. If I'm testing it to see where I need to work, I will do what I did earlier, which means he'll leave. But then I know where to work. So what's happening is he's got a Nuchal ligament flicking left and right. So that's what that also does release. It goes into the endocrine system, and that's why we do the Nuchal ligament flick when we're riding them. You want to flick left, flick right. It helps to get them on the relaxed frame. So I'm now working it, which is softer than what I tested it. So I can film this forever for myself because I love it. He's just had a referral on his eye, having to the face. Just had a referral. That's what, oops, did you hear that sound? Oh, awesome stuff.